Alright, I'm gonna go through this whole Bad Guys video without talking about vor.
Why is she in his mouth?
I'm not saying they're gay, but I am. I think. It's kind of hard to tell these days. And I'm a furry. I've seen some stuff. Like, this is quite brave to show your kinks like this. Like, damn, this is a full-on vor kiss. And as Sonic says,
Never play with a real gun.
I much prefer big squishy pecs over big squishy boobs. 90% of the time, anyway.
Exactly how plump is he?
This poster up here being a constant reminder of that, and I realise you can't see that on the screen. So that's why that is up there, and not just because I like big squishy dinos, though that is a bonus. I was a Jolteon, a fox that stood out in the storm and got electrocuted. I get that she was protecting me from strange people on the internet, but joke's on you, Ma. I met him a couple years later and we did the deed and it was mid as hell, but joke's on you, I think. And so, yeah, I just kept on blup, 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 blup. Definitely not healthy. They are massive. Why do we ride them? You know, like alongside me, I kind of just pet along his head and all that. And then he just whizzes his head back, smacking his horn right like under my ass cheek. So, what I learned at the animal shelter is if something happens, blame it on the goat.
Wow, this has been quite a day, huh, Belfour?
Yes, indeed, my dear Lupin.
Oh, they are utterly adorable. I get it. I truly get it. They are absolutely boyfriends, but just don't know it. It's like they're both gay and into the other one, but they don't know the other one is gay, so they just don't say anything.
Now that everything has returned to normal, I think we should pick up where we left off.
Thanks.
My pleasure.
Which then one of my favourite things about it is, are they gay or European? The answer is, why not both? Based on a true story? What do you mean, gay dogs are real and frauds? Which I mean, yes. And it looks like he's at his wedding, about to be married, but oh look, cute wolf boy, I'm gonna go dance with him in the forest. Then he gets a pair of Nikes to help him blow harder. Also, this frame at 20 seconds in is hilarious. And of course, inflation, because, you know, furries love inflation. I mean, back in the 70s, alcohol probably was considered a healthy drink. You know, before the deaths. And it's got great big jokes.
Grandma, what a big...
Look, honey, do you want to go to the movies or don't you?
Mobile ads. God damn. But this time with animals that really want to do the nasty. It's like someone saw furry corn for the first time and was like, I could sell this. Jesus Christ. Seriously, Jesus, save our souls, because we're gonna need it. Okay. That was kinda hot. Might have to recreate that in sass. Let's say 500 likes and I'll recreate this with sass. Ladies and gentlemen, we have finally sold the sex. Just ask, do you like anime? And you're in. Not gonna lie, this next character, I would. Like, you're selling a spread. Why do you need a sexy low spread? Do you know what not butter is? Maybe it's hyena butter for all I know. Oh my god, toothless.
Here it comes!
Oh no, I killed him.
Am I the a-hole for forcing a fursona onto my friend and wanting our fursonas to smash?
Say what?
Fetish or not gotta kink shame. You are. When we moved in, I noticed, like, right away, a wolf blanket he keeps on the couch. Oh no, how dare he keep a soft, make wolf blanket on the couch. A lot of people all over the world sleep with plushies. It is extremely common. It's just not, I guess, common for like a lot of men, alpha men or whatever to do so. But let's be real, it's because they're too busy with their body pillows. Or just be a dog, you just gotta eat and poop and sleep. That's your life as a dog. Did he make you wear a tail butt plug and a wolf mask or clapping your cheeks? What is a furry exactly? Well, it's a me, furry. I make it look good.
You're lying.
This costume is a fursuit. The person trapped inside it, screaming from within. What I'm talking about today is anthropomorphic animals that are, well, not real, and people need to understand that. There's a huge difference to the furry anthro world and the real one.
Not really. If I weren't real, could I do this?
I got called out by some random for having Scooby art and calling it feral when no, he's an anthro that talks, sometimes wears clothing, and sometimes even walks. Sometimes both at once. He is literally the definition of an anthro animal. That's right, this fox is gonna teach you things, so listen to Daddy Fox. I think I might have autism. Stitch just absolutely murdered those people. That's funny. But yeah, Stitch now has a body count. Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Cooking with Blazie. That's me. You are a sinner. You are not allowed in Australia if you do something like this. Please, no, I don't want this. Bad brain. That's not that terrible. Should you hide that you're a fairy? I mean, look at how well it's gone for me. What's that? You're Disney? Huh. Well, that ship sailed so long ago, Captain Jack Sparrow is asking for warm up in heaven. Mwah. No fandom is really safe on the idea that it's just so cool and untouchable that it will never be cringe. Yeah, tell that to the Rick and Morty fandom. Hell, I want to still do it. Shush me. And cute things. Why do I remember that? Why? Oh, I hit my microphone. Why do I remember that? Ow! No!
Hey, you. You're finally awake.
And a good and kind gnome.
You keep quiet, wench.
Yeah, I wouldn't exactly call him kind. Oh yes, we are talking about the movie that killed a horse, and then suddenly, Willy Wonka whip-off, a sleepy bat, a wok with eyes, the homeless dude down the street, and Turbo the racing snail. But then there's also just a fish. I love them. And this kid here, who looked like he got like the last costume on the whack that was just thrown together, I love it. He looks so disappointed. Here at the meeting is C-3PO, Ewoks, E.T., Mickey Mouse, Gumby, and this later scene, Yoda. Yoda is in this movie. Mickey Mouse is somehow in this movie. So then who's this? Mike Wazowski? Jonathan?
Oh, Jonathan!
And then there's this horse just sitting there with a jockey on him. Or are they one entity? Artak seems like the best horse anyone could ever ask for. I hope nothing bad happens to him. Please.
Come on! Artak!
Atreyu wakes up a few days later, bandaged and laying in the arms of a dragon. It should be me. This is just like a nice, relaxing scene after dealing with, horse drowning. He did help on his quest, taking him exactly 9,891 miles. Why not all the way? Because he's a luck dragon, not a taxi dragon. Funny joke, Blazie.
Go on, scaredy cat. Oh, go on.
And a good and kind gnome.
Holy God, the Sphinxes have massive bazongas. Like, those are just straight up big titties. Nice.
You're hunting something that can't be killed.
I just hope this dude's face looks cool, because goddamn daddy. A part of me is terrified of going outside these days. Your choices matter in life more than you will ever understand. Like choosing a species to represent you does tell this naughty bunny here exactly who you are. So let me ride you into oblivion and tell you the kind of furry you are. Ugh, what's that smell? Ugh, it's a furry that chose to be a skunk. You wanted to show off your big mummy milkers, your big bazungas, your donbon hunkaroos, massive da hunkabuckaloos, big old ton hunkakongas. So you chose to be a bull, but with even bigger bong hunga hunka hoogs. Humongous hunga lumma lagungus. So you chose to be a minotaur. You got a great set of tits, I don't need to really say anything more about it. Like, your character is heavily inspired by cartoons, and you include a lot of cartoon physics into your artworks, and it's also what gets you off. You just like the idea of having two dicks. That said, a little bite mark on my butt does sound fun. Yeah, and the land down under, the balls go on top and the dick on the bottom. I'm actually not kidding, Google it if you wish. Then have fun with the police because you looked up kangaroo balls. His name is Velo, short for velocity. How smart am I? Why do I think like this? Because I'm really dumb. Hear me out, okay? With this one, hear me out. What is this leg? Hello. Anyway. Whoever was paid to animate Stitch's drool, well, let's just say he earned that dough. I also own the giant Stitch Build-A-Bear. Still not as big as my Scooby-Doo plushie over here, that's for sure. I also love in Jumper's cell, it's just some questionable content. So Stitch makes San Francisco, and then destroys it. Stitch hates the gays, apparently. Not according to this shirt, which is very pansexual Stitch. Stitch then tries to romance an old girl. Should have been me. What? I'm a furry. You know this. Shut up. So this movie still hits me hard after all these years. I guess I have a heart and soul after all. Again, it's really sad. Maybe because I have weird family trauma and stuff like that. People say this little scene here is a little reminiscent of the Robin Hood meme. Okay, you got a little Darth Vader zebra over here, because, you know, Disney owns Star Wars. They love to remind you that they own the world. But then what are these? What are these green little jelly baby bunny things? Are they in, like, latexy, spandexy costumes? Flash is looking like Flash. Can't remember. We'll go back to that one. And then, Daddy. Daddy. Oh. I would. Both of them, same time. Would. So what did you think about this movie, Toothless? I don't speak Dragonese. The first part happened on June 28th, 1969. Nice. The gays care more about women than the straight men do. Think about that. Think about whose side you're on. There's a reason why the lesbians come first in the LGBTQIA+, because we care about women. If a man lies with a man as they do a woman, it will be an abomination. Well, good thing I'm not lying with a man as I do a woman then. What does that even mean? Trying to, like, make a baby? Like, a man lie with a man as they do a woman. It sounds like to me that trying to make a baby with a man. It's so stupid. It's all badly written. Let's be real. A lot of the men in the government definitely love being war dogged by a muscle daddy. So, I made a video that was titled, Hear Me Out, and then pointing to Toothless. And don't you mother effers be putting Jessica Rabbit in the comments. I want Unhinged. It's just death. It's just death from Puss in Boots. That's not Unhinged, you normie. Yeah, that's what.
It is an affront to nature. It must be destroyed.
This is where I'm disappointed in humanity. She might work like a butt plug. Would? Question mark? I'm not a furry, but I think you might be a furry. I think you might be a furry. that's just David Spade. I mean, that tongue, though. That tongue. You could sit on that thing. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Why not both? You can take both, you know. The year is 2025, and I did not expect to be talking about poodlings. You know what? I make poodling look good. I got lucky with this. I saved up for it. Took a very long time. This is kind of fun. Yeah. It's like, Leon, screw you. Yes, I know there's a lot of people who much prefer when I am all furred up. I get that. I get it. I do. I also think I don't look too bad. I don't have to... Uh-oh, the zip's broken. Again. It's not broken. It's perfectly fine. It is perfectly fine. Oh, well, screw you. If your zipper's broken, well, I guess you'll be showing skin now. So, yeah, you're not allowed in our parade because you broke your zip. I get that some people do prefer me to just look like this, you know? Starting to get a little tight on me. I've definitely put on a bit of weight since buying this.
Oh, wow, you're a big boy.
So, once again, I'm gonna strip for you guys. Be gay. Do crimes. I really like Security Breach. It's the only Five Nights at Freddy game I actually like. Everything else is just, whatever. I like Security Breach. Yeah. Look at those titties. For YouTube, those are pecs. Those are pecs. So, yeah, look at that. Look at that. Yeah, yeah.
Karen, hackles down. Someone
God.
get the hose.
Karen saw something as a sign of aggression. How accurate. Why is he built like a love heart? Why is he sexy?
Stop pulling my ears, stop pulling my ears. Never pull Bunny's ears.
Oh, I don't mind if you pull my bunny ears when I'm in sass. This single frame is what made me interested in this movie. The collar, the pink spikes, the glittery nails, and of course, the saliva. Someone paid extra attention to that saliva to make it all shiny and glossy and just sticky looking. Someone really likes saliva, and it's not just me. But I have to say, if this character ends up being very straight, they're wrong. Let's see what this lizard boy is all about. I forgot to put headphones in. Classic noise. Yeah, there he is. There he is, and whoo! Was that 4? I have to... Oh. No. Bleh. No. Bleh. 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 That's 4. And then there's this shot. Again, someone paid extra attention to that saliva. Someone paid extra attention to his mouth. That saliva is looking juicy.
I'm a small in a
No.
world of big.
I thought he was being squished by butts. Never understood shoes.
Nutty.
Nasty.
The director's barely disguised fetish. Right up there with the dinosaurs. Right where he belongs, like the fossil that he is. For the most part, it's still holding up. It's still good. It's still good. I don't know. Maybe one day I'll burn him. I watched this one video on Labubu that mentioned that the name Labubu sounds like a French kid got a boo-boo. Ah, yes, oui, mama, I got a Labubu. So, yeah, Labubus. Why? I am not one that should be judging when I'm wearing this and spend $3,550 on this, plus shipping. Do the basic kind of walking across, you know. I want Simba. In many ways. Oh no, I'm going to sneeze in the fursuit. Please don't. Please don't sneeze. I'm fine.
What
big teeth you have.
Well, my dear, all the better to eat. Huh?
Oh no, there's going to be no ball in this video, not this time, Mr. Woof.
I feel just awful about that grandma thing.
Yeah, sorry for eating your grandma who's still rotting away in my belly here while we eat Cheerios. Sorry about that. But this look here it gives the child? Oh no! Paired with the music? Oh no! Why am I feeling this sense of dread? Like this bear's going to absorb me into itself so I'm at peace with oneself.
Tomorrow is a new day.
Though at the same time, there is something about those lifeless eyes that get me wondering if the soul of a dog whose hairs they definitely use for those costumes, sadly, has inhabited those costumes. And I gotta say, would. Would. Yeah, I just love, I love how they come up with ways to kill people. All because I mistakenly called a video Hear Me Out, pointing to Toothless. But that wasn't what I meant. Or was it? So hear me out. Jar Jar Binks. Yeah, I said it. Look, I just feel like you'll be a great kisser. Especially if you like it slimy. Like, you catch him on the day that Winnie the Pooh has stolen his honey, and you're going to be walking home with your legs wobbling for days. Look, if he can satisfy a dragon, I want to know what he's packing and what he can do with it. Like, that movie's all about everyone wants a Turbo Man, no one likes Booster. I did.
Oh, wow! We don't like you, Dad!
Okay, now you want to talk about a great kisser? Forget about Jar Jar Binks. Vormy, Daddy. Those are not wings. Those are handles, and I wouldn't say no to having them ravage me. They too also look like fun kisses, even if they have bad breath. His name is literally Daddy Tops. Daddy Tops. And last of all, hear me out, Garth. Got myself a new outfit. Not gonna lie, I'm looking very scrummy. So as me and my housemate sat down for the new Demon Slayer movie, there wasn't very many people there, probably because it was the dub viewing, so sue me, I like the dub. Again, I've never had a colour tattoo, so it's never come off. My skin has never been just watting off. It's really weird. It's like someone's child traced over it. It's so bizarre. I hope I can find it for you and show you guys here. Look, I need content, and sometimes me no smart. I am one emotion, and this is it. You might get the drug that comes up to you and give you a hug, tell you how sexy you are. And yeah, I got in that a lot, which again, can be good or bad, because I've definitely been groped by a few drug dudes who think I'm female. Because it's always, here, female fox, I'm just gonna grab your butt as I hug you. Nah, man, you just groped a gay bear dude. A lot of furries love those fursuit paws and fursuit butts. Some furries just don't have filters like that and just have a need to know what yours look like. You're damn right about that, sweet cheek, so show off those paws. Calm down, sass. Wait, when did you get into paws? Right this second, so you better show off those paws, or I'll tell everyone how much you like donuts. Yes, I talk about this a lot, but my god, bathe yourselves. There's a whole range of scented fursuit sprays out there that you could buy so you can smell like watermelon or something. Watermelon and musk, ugh. Me, Blazie, this guy right here, it's a me, Blazie. Would human cops still be called pigs? God damn stomach. Yeah, now it smells like Pepsi in here. Sponsor me. Much like there are still feral humans, they are called monkeys. Clearly I'm not a Christian. You think a gay human wouldn't try to ride a horse Anfo? Yeah, that's where things would suck for everyone. They got an advantage just because of how they were born, just like horses. So there's probably a lot more to talk about, but I'm so dumb. Well, why don't you introduce yourself?
Nobody has to know.
You okay there, bud?
Well, I don't know.
Oh, come on, you can tell me.
Who are you?
I'm Blazie. The question is, who are you?
I thought I knew. Now I'm not so sure.
We're friends here, and I'm just wanting to help you out with this video here.
I think you're a little confused.
You're the one that's confused. You don't even know who you are.
You wouldn't understand.
What wouldn't I understand?
It doesn't matter. Hakuna Matata.
What?
Look, sometimes bad things happen, and there's nothing you can do about it.
But I want to do something about it. I know you better than you think.
Listen, you think you can just show up and tell me how to live my life? You don't even know what I've been through.
He's really nice. He's got like a velvety kind of fur in the mouth there. Ah! No, stop.
Ow! Jeez, what was that for?
You know why. Look at him. He looks so stupid. This movie is so teen wolf. The editing is so bad. The wolves aren't even proper wolf looking like the Helsing movie. Why am I even watching this again? Oh yeah. That's why. Hey guys! That was way too much excitement. Hot Daddy. It's a movie you watch at a party to laugh at, to war at, and go hot damn when Jason Momoa turns into a werewolf. He flies at him like Crypto the Superdog. The coach is probably thinking, damn, I should have signed him up for basketball. Much like that other movie with a wolf, who's a teenager. A teen wolf, shall we say. If there's a werewolf hunter in this world, I don't think he'll have a hard time finding them, or he'll have the hardest time because of how obvious it is that a bunch of werewolves live in Lupine Ridge. In the words of Alpha 5, aye. Caden and Angel go off and have some fun, going full werewolf during it. And I guess you could say they like it doggy style. Tosses off his clothing and, oh, daddy, yes, the daddy werewolf is here. Like, seriously, come on, they must have known what they were doing there. They must have known that they were making a sexy wolf. We get some werewolf action between a twig wolf and a buff wolf. I liked a lot of the creatures. There's some really cool creature designs here. There's a lot of gore. Is this what you want, YouTube? Is this what you've been asking for? Essentially, I had a mental breakdown. Believe it or not, I'm walking on air. I never thought I could feel so free. Lying awake on a wing and a prayer. Who could it be? Believe it or not, it's just me. I've had the Greatest American Hero theme song stuck in my head for days. Does anyone in my audience even know what the Greatest American Hero is? Let's see what I got. I literally got the exact same one. Are you kidding me? Life. Are you kidding me? Please support me on PayPal. I just wasted $20 to get the same. Support me. There we go. That's it there. No. You get the point. So I got stabbed quite a lot today. Are you kidding me? Oh, really? Bellwether? Smell the weather? Fabulous. So within the furry fandom and being a furry, there are sometimes regrets. Yes, I realise I can't say the word correctly as I have a speech impediment, making everything with R words come out as W. Just bear with me, please. I had to teach myself how to talk, you know. Easy, it's not. What's happening to my hair back here? Oh, it's so messy. Having long hair is so hard to deal with. Just so you know, that represents me is, of course, Blazie Fox. This little foxy freak is me. There's no love, like Christian love.
You are gay.
Whenever I saw a gay person in a movie, I was always just like, ew, I don't want to be like that. No, that's a gay person? Ew.
Look at the meat on me!
If they want to kiss a boy, they can kiss a boy. If they want to kiss a girl and they are a girl, they can kiss a girl. It's perfectly fine. I feel like then the devil would be absolutely thrilled to have a whole bunch of gay people down in hell. Because it sounds like he himself would probably be gay, or at least, you know, bisexual, having sex with everything and everyone. So for a lot of people going to cinemas in fursuits, I choose not to because I don't want to be seated in a cinema having to like hold my head in a lap for the entire movie. I'd rather just have Nick in my lap. And what does Nick Wilde do with that peanut butter? There's even a reference to what does the fox say, as someone asked Nick that to tease him. All I have to say to that is, what the fox? I will say, there was a good joke of them working out if, like, the snake was male or female, because as Nick says, it's kinda hard to tell. Essentially because they're not dragging their balls along the ground. Others, like, clung to him, saying he was so warm, which was funny and kinda cute. I'm sure he is very warm. The horse mare being as like big and handsome as he is. I also did like the zebras, as they say a lot. If anyone wants to draw me squished between them, I won't say no to that. Of which reptiles can't live in the cold, forcing them to leave Zootopia. So yeah, this is very much a story about what white people do best to those they don't like. But now it's time to finally review the Timon and Pumbaa TV show from 1995 to 1999. Let's get into this with the first episode. Oh no. There's two that focus on Zazu, with Zazu pulling out a pulse rifle from aliens at one point when given a choice to like live with a princess or live with Pumbaa. He chooses Pumbaa. Gay. Timon watching Pumbaa's ass bounce up and down with its sloshing sound. That's pretty gay.
It's a problem free!
In episode 10, Timon burns down an orphanage.
Oh, that was an orphanage?
Because, you know, everything I watch has vor in it. Like when Timon and Pumbaa try to hide in Simba's mouth, and Pumbaa farts in it. Two kinks in one. Woohoo!
I'm only upset and I stink!
Please do give this video a like and subscribe to our channel because I love you if you do. Hit that bell icon and this fox says, be who you want to be. Alright guys, bye for now.